Bro, you need to stop simping. You probably heard that in hundreds and hundreds of videos, but what does that actually mean to be a simp? And how can you avoid this? Because trust me, that is the quickest way to turn a woman off or defeat your chances of ever being romantic with a girl or getting a girlfriend. Let me tell you exactly what you should be avoiding. Let's get into it. So, simping is a term that gets tossed around so often in this space. And honestly, probably 80% of the guys that talk about it get it wrong. A lot of guys think that simping means being a gentleman to your girl, treating your girl well, actually being affectionate, and being caring. That isn't simping, bro. Simping is simply the act of you exchanging your resources, your time, your money, your validation for absolutely nothing in return. Friendships, families, especially romantic relationships, they are an exchange of value. There's the fairy tale answers is unconditional love and people will love you no matter what. That's just not reality. And I'm sorry, the only person or people that are gonna love you unconditionally are probably your parents. Everybody loves you with a condition attached to it. Sorry to break this Disney fantasy for you, but this is the truth. If you don't provide some kind of value to somebody's life, why would they stick around you? If you're not a positive person, you don't maybe make them laugh, you don't offer any advice. If you don't offer any value whatsoever, why would somebody stick around you? Think about it. Would you be friends with somebody that offered no support or no encouragement? They weren't fun to be around. They were just lame. They sat there and talked shit constantly about other people. Would you want to hang around people like that? So think about it the same way. Value exchange happens all the time. So keep that concept in your mind. To be a simp means when you are giving your value, your attention, maybe your resources, your energy, your mental capacity to a woman who is giving you absolutely nothing in return, which means she's not giving you attention. She's not reciprocating any of these things. She's not giving you any value whatsoever, but you keep coming back to her because you like how she makes you feel. That's simping, my friends. It is not being a good man to your woman. That is not simping. Why wouldn't you reciprocate value to somebody who's giving you value? If a girl's in your life and she's treating you well, she's supportive in your mission, she's feminine, she likes to be around you, she makes your life more fun and enjoyable, she's adding a lot of value. If she's doing those things, why wouldn't you treat her well? This is the biggest thing that I hate about this manosphere is a lot of guys will confuse that with being a simp. And most likely because they've never found a woman or they've never been able to attract a woman who is actually a valuable asset. They only attract trash and lame women who aren't worth a shit. I'm gonna give you an actual real life example of simping. So I knew this guy who was supposedly dating this girl who we would all hang out with. We're all mutual friends. He completely was obsessed with her. Would always talk about her, would always ask, hey, does she actually like me? Is this going well? What does she think about me? One of those kind of guys, right? And she wanted nothing to do with him. Nothing. When they were together, she wouldn't give him a hug. She wouldn't kiss him. She wouldn't even stand next to him in close proximity. Literally, you would think that they aren't even friends with each other. They weren't even associated with each other. And what did this guy do? He took her to Chicago, took her to Miami, took her to New York, I think, paid for everything. Now, I don't know the exact details. I'd be willing to bet that he did though. And you go to her profile, you go to her Instagram, you see her going to all these extravagant places at 5-star restaurants, having the most expensive looking food, and he's nowhere to be found in these photos. Is that surprising? No. Because she doesn't value him. She's not giving him any value at all. But he continues to come back to her. He continues to take her out to these expensive places in these different cities and treating her like a freaking goddess, a princess. But she's not giving him anything in return. Think about that. Not even a hug. She never referred to him as her boyfriend or a guy that she was dating or talking to. It's not surprising. So if you do that as a guy, if you give up your money, you give up your time, you give up your attention, and your just mental sanity for a girl that's willing to abuse and use you, you know what? You deserve to be treated like that. You deserve to have your decency ripped apart, your dignity ripped up like that. The thing you have to understand, bro, is you should be hard to impress. You should be hard to please. Yeah, she's good looking, cool. Yeah, she's got a fat ass, great. Beautiful face, cool, great. Those are awesome things. I don't think you should date an ugly woman. I'll never say that. Go after women that you find attractive, that are actually exciting to you physically. But if that's the only metric of value that you gain from women, then don't be surprised if a lot of women try to finesse you or are deceivers in the end, because you're only looking at surface level things. If she's a woman of substance, she has true intrinsic value that she gives to you. Not just her looks, not just the sex, not just anything physically that she does. Does she actually bring value to your life? Do you enjoy being around her? Do you enjoy being who you are when you're around her? All of these things matter. Does she make your life easier? Is she an asset to your life? Is she actually helping you in your purpose? All of these things matter. And if she's doing that shit, treat her well, bro. You better treat her well. You better be a gentleman to her. Take her out on dates, court her properly. Fuck her right. Do the right things. Because if you don't, you're not giving her any value. She's probably gonna leave you. I'm not gonna say this for a fact, but I'm assuming that's why cheating happens a lot of the times. Because the value isn't reciprocal in one or both parties at some point. So my point is, you have to invest in people that are invested into you. If she's investing all of this into you, bro, you better be investing back. Don't worry about what some weirdos in the manosphere or these weird content creators tell you about simping, or what your friends say simping is. Please understand the difference. If you like that video, man, give it a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts down below. Do you like this topic? Do you want to see more topics like this? Let me know anything you want to see down below. And if you like this style of video where it's very bare bones, it's just me and the camera, we're chilling, we're talking, we're vibing, let me know if you like that. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you enjoy men's self-improvement content, you want to improve your manhood, you want to improve your lifestyle and your relationships with people, this is the place for you. And if you want to work with me personally, I have my links down below if you want to dive a little bit deeper into this and truly create some lasting change. But that's it for me, man. I hope you understand the difference now. Yeah, there's just a lot of misinformation and content that will confuse you. Listen to more grounded takes like this, because this will lead you in the right direction. But that's all. I will see you in the next video. Remember, at the end of the day, everything truly does start with you. Peace out, man.